I've had all
evidence of that. Though if you find evidence of it, I would like to know.
Anything afflicted by the boy as a werewolf, the abbot would have taken care of, I'd say.
I didn't understand.
It sounds like you guys might need some family counseling.
Well, I think that you have at least made a start for that with Kala. Kala, will you come with us back to the cottage? Now that you understand, we can talk more about this in the morning. She nods, and she actually rushes up to Anna and hugs her, and then hugs Dimitri. And he says, and a tear kind of builds up in the corner of Dimitri's eye, and he says, "It's the first time she's done that since what happened." And he smiles and says, "You've already done so much."
And you, my friend,
Nick starts tearing up.
Well, we always try to do what we can to help.
And this whole endeavor has been incredibly enlightening, and you and I have much to talk about.
Of course, we have nothing else to offer you in thanks beyond our hospitality, and I would understand if there were nothing more you could do for us with the abbot regarding Anna. But this has been enough, and anything more that comes, we will do whatever we can to make it up to you.
Well, we'll see if we can do anything about your son. We'll be talking to Esmeralda tomorrow, after all.
And you and I might be having some conversations about your upgrade that you have.
Upgrade?
Upgrade?
That's one way to put it.
Cog does not see this as a curse at all. In fact, this makes him significantly more valuable than a basic human.
Dimitri says, "Let us make our way back to the cottage. It is late. We all need rest. We can talk more tomorrow, and I know that you still have to see the abbot."
Yes, I agree. I've grown tired of Cog's voice through this entire day.
I just imagine that Azrael and Cog are on opposite sides of the room.
Hector in between.
Yeah.
He leads you back. He takes Kala back to her room. He briefly checks on the room that belonged to Ilya, and then he bids you good night and goes to sleep with Anna, leaving you all in the central living room.
Melano's busy tightening the bolts on Cog.
Cog is like, if he had a cigar, he'd be smoking it, but he can't. But he's just sitting there, like, leg crossed, like, musing to himself all the possibilities that have just opened up to him with his information. This is absolutely perfect. The things we can do...
Ezra kind of chuckles. Melana is putting his screws loose back together, huh?
Well, I appreciate the work on perfection. What can I say?
Nah, you didn't get it.
Don't need to.
So, do you full rest after that, or are you going to try to sleep the night?
Yeah.
Yeah, full rest.
Alright, so you sleep through the night. There are no disturbances after this. And you can all apply the long rest.
Yay.
In the morning, Dimitri and Anna wake fairly early, and they begin taking care of things around the cottage and setting up for the day. If anybody wants to talk to them, they make themselves available. But otherwise, they understand that you were going to be heading out, and they kind of leave you to yourselves.
Kala, take your... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Kala seems much better than she was before.
Cog wants to take the father aside, away from the rest of the group, and says, as much as you and your extended family might have issues, I think your sister might have a point, my friend. I wouldn't look down on, your this obvious benefit that you have at your hands. And I think between you and me, we could make something very beneficial, not only for your town, but for the entire region.
What is it that you would ask of me?
Well, once we figure out how to make this less of an affliction and more of a plus, I think your talents, this ability, could be put to use to protect way more people than it could to harm.
But we cannot control our curse.
Not yet, but some people can.
I see. You intend to try to learn how from the pack?
Of course. I think this could not only mend your family affairs, but do a benefit for not only this town, the pack, and the entirety of the region.
My father raised me to view my curse as a disability, something I had to manage. And I agree with him. I do not want to let the wolf out or have anything to do with it. I only want to keep it under control.
I was built only to destroy and calculate money for other people. But now I do it for myself. Instead of trying to push away a part of yourself, why not embrace it and make it one with yourself? You don't have to be a monster. That's your decision. But use the talents you've been given to do better than those who came before you.
If Zuleika is out there, I will at least hear how she has fared. But it would take me some time to have to consider what you say. Perhaps we should return to it later when more is understood.
Of course, I have words to speak with her too. I think this could be a plus for all involved.
That is also, we have to consider if controlling the lycanthropy is the method to at least is any way ethical.
Yes,
I'm sure we can find a means of
certain
ethicalizing it.
sacrifices.
Although Cog is kind of having conversation private from the rest of the group, but
Sorry.
No, you're good. Because I'm up for discussing it in the long run, but yeah. Cog is kind of like clicking his plans together. Just think on it, and Cog prints him out a card. If you need anything, just talk to birds for a while. I'll figure it out.
He nods and takes the card. What do you do from there?
I think he's good.
Do you plan to go to the Abbey?
Yes. I think I'm good to go.
All right.
Yeah, I could do some shopping if anybody else needs to do shopping.
Melina will go with Hector.
Azure will join then.
That's probably not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Because I am about half out of healer's kits. So I'd like to get another one.
Melina herself needs to, maybe look into some new gears since living in 5 years in the ethereal plane.
Yeah.
That does die. Yeah.
Cog is probably gonna get some oil.
Healer's kit is 5 gold pieces.
I think it's harder to find things in Kresik than it is in Velaki, but you should be able to find especially medicinal stuff if you're looking to refresh your healer's kit.
Okay. Would Azrael find some alchemy supply materials?
What is it that you're doing exactly?
It's like I can have a certain amount of materials and just make stuff with it. So just general materials for alchemy supply.
I would say that you should be able to find anything in Kresik that would be priced 12 gold or less.
Okay.
Is there
any of inks a bow?
And that includes weapons and armor.
But that's gonna be too expensive. I'll probably do that in Velaki.
Yeah, spell components can't be purchased here, though I believe that Nyx may have already done that in Vallaki and just needed to spend some time on the spell book. But I don't remember, to be honest, exactly what Nyx did with purchasing spell book components.
Huh. Interesting. Short bow and a long bow have the same weight.
There you go.
Alright.
But yeah, let me know when you complete that, and maybe we'll have some time
Okay.
to head up there.
Is there any light armor?
I don't think there's
If it
much
were
that's
12
that
gold or
cheap.
less.
12 gold or less. Like leather armor works.
I
Hide.
have a 11 AC. Naturally.
If you're able to use light armor, then leather is
Just
definitely an improvement.
Padded armor and leather armor.
And padded gives you disadvantage on stealth, so
Mhm.
leather seems like a superior option.
Oh, there's also hide armor.
Hold on. Let me see. Also, I guess Melano would be needing to borrow from the party's gold.
That's okay.
Mm.
You can
Since
pull
he
it out of the pool.
Party pool.
Hide armor?
There's hide armor and then there's leather armor. Seems like the two best choices. That's below 12.
Well, that's medium. Can she wear medium? I think she can.
Let me see. Artificer.
Yes, she can. She can wear light and medium armor. She can also wield a shield. But she dual wields pistols, so probably not the best idea for a shield.
Oh.
Is the purchasing all
Khan's
finished
gonna
up?
buy some oil and see if there's any silver to be had.
I'd say I could
Okay.
like sort it out later.
Yeah, she'll
buying-
get a hide armor. How much will that be again?
It's in the player's handbook somewhere.
Yeah, as for Nyx, she already she bought some stuff in the last town and spent a little time combining her spells into one book instead of carrying three.
Hide armor is 10 GP.
Yeah,
Okay.
10. It weighs 12 pounds. It gives 12 AC plus dex, max 2 from your dex.
Ooh, okay. I'd buy that.
Yeah, she'll buy that. That's
What'd you
that's
say that
better,
Nyx did? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Leather
Azure will
armor
buy
is
some
party
is
pool.
11 plus
manacles.
dex, no limit.
Is the
Alright,
purchasing
just-
done?
I'm done. I don't know if anybody else is.
I just minus the 10 gold pieces from the party pool. So
Okay.
Melano has a hide armor now and has a 13 AC.
Awesome.
Better than 11.
Better than nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are walking up to the Abbey?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, Melano hasn't been there before, but there's essentially a switchback road that leads up the side of the mountain that Kresik is built alongside. And on a promenade there is there is the Abbey. When you approach it, you come up to the gates there, and you note sleepily standing there on duty the two Bellevues that you met before, Siegfried and Otto. Otto seems very excited and says, "Ah, you've returned! You've returned! You must have enjoyed it the first time you were here!" Siegfried says, "How could they enjoy it? It's so glum."
Cog looks at the two leerily and kind of leads away, like, don't touch me.
Well, Isaac in general is in a lot better condition than the other two towns we've seen.
They both seem very interested in that, and Otto bursts out, "Oh, if we could hear about beyond Kresik's walls? Oh, there's so much I would like to know." Siegfried says, "Yes, maybe we'll talk to them about it later. Do you all need us to take you inside? I
I'm
want
sure
you
we
to
know
think
the
we
way.
were keeping you."
Is Esmeralda here?
The Vistana. Yes, she's here. She came in this morning very early.
Well, that's great.
You two are sure you're not gnomes, right?
Otto shakes his head and says, "Never seen a gnome. Bet they're great, though."
They're not. They're horrible creatures. I'm with the depressing one on this.
Oh, I knew that. I
No.
was just testing you.
Well, I've never seen a gnome.
I don't care what you say. Those two are freaking gnomes. They're like just walking in. Cog says that as they walk inside.
Siegfried very, bluntly begins to usher you all toward the abbey. You pass by the graveyard out front of the abbey, and you enter in, noting that they have those sort of mannequins up on the walls that appear to be guards but are not. She leads you inside and brings you to the Great Hall, where you see Cyrus Bellevue. Not Cyrus, what is his name? The other Bellevue. Cloven Bellevue, standing at attention. He says, "I sort of was expecting you from what the abbot told me. Vasilka will be waiting inside, and I'll just head out to get the abbot to speak to you. She'll be okay with you, won't she?"
Of course.
Very good. Try not to interrupt her studies.
On the contrary, I plan to be very enlightening.
He walks away, but the second head that he has on his shoulder kind of watches you the whole time that he's leaving. And they open the doors, and then Siegfried and Otto leave, leaving you to enter. And you see Vasilka inside, studiously sitting at a table, and she looks up as you come in. Now, this would be where the session ends. Do we want to go beyond, or do we want to stop here?
I'm fine to keep going.
How's everyone else?
I'm good to keep going.
Yeah, same.
I am not that good because some people might start bothering me.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to hear them?
We can stop here.
If everyone's okay with it, yeah.
Of course.
Just before, hold on. Uniquely, I'm sending you a message real quick.
Oh, sure. Do I need to wait for this? 'Cause...
Yes. Sorry, I am typing still. Hold on.
Well, if anybody needs to run, you are officially released. But otherwise, I'm going to stay around a little while.
Okay, this was fun. Thank you for the session.
Yeah, it was a really great one. This was a banger.
Yeah. This one was fun.
Thank you for coming.
Many mysteries.
Yeah.
so much speculation.
We came up with some funny plans.
You could certainly see that if you want. I would say maybe next time you could even open with that.
Also, do you need a
yeah,
detailed list of what we bought?
What was that?
Do you need a detailed list of what we bought?
As if there's anything really unusual that I might need to okay, then you can send it to me. But otherwise, if you just purchased some general equipment, you don't need to send me.
Like crowbars, anything like that, so it is okay.
As long as it was 12 GP or less, you should have been able to get it, so there's no problem.
Okay.
Yeah, crowbars are handy.
Yeah, I bought manacles, crowbars, more materials.
Oh, I
Yeah.
think I should have went and bought.
What?
Just make sure you check your weight, Carrie, but I'm sure you're fine.
I
Yeah,
think I should have went and bought more
should-
caltrops, but I feel like that's more specialized, so maybe I'll get that in Velaki anyway.
I should have bought more oil flasks. Maybe see if the abbot has some holy water.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a thought. You just might.
How much is an oil flask?
Not
very
a lot.
much.
I can carry a lot.
Oil flask, 1 silver piece.
Could Melano have bought maybe like 5 of those?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think I'll buy more caltrops in Velaki just because it feels like something more specialized.
I think if you got them in Kresik, they'd be like made out of nails or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 silver pieces. I now need to calculate the difference. How much it is.
Also, I'm gonna mention it. The last materials I had for the night, I will craft more acid.
Sure. Okay.
What do you
And
have
then
right
I'm
now?
gonna-
Because I think you also made the alchemist fire.
I made the alchemist's fire, the antidote, and right now I have 2
Yeah.
acid.
I have the
Uh,
antidotes in.
1 gold piece is 10.
I will give it to you, right?
silver
Yeah, you gave it to me. I have it,
Okay.
and I think
Yeah.
I gave you some of the gold for it.
And I also have acid vials, which they're neat.
All right.
1 silver.
Yeah, that's it for now then. I'll be going now.
Okay.
All right.
Have a good night, Iggy.
Yes. Thank you, you too.
Bye.
Thank you for the
See you next
session.
week.
Bye bye.
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 So we're at 347 gold pieces, 5 silver pieces, 540 copper pieces.
Hmm?
Oh, for the party pool.
Yeah. Because the oil flasks were one silver piece. So
Yeah. What's the gold limit for Velaki? For the items there?
25.
Okay. I think I saw a longbow was 50, so I'll probably get a short bow.
Hmm. Yeah.
I'm surprised that they weigh the same.
Yeah, you wouldn't think so, but I guess maybe the weights are like very close.
I really look forward to opening with what I messaged you next session.
That should be pretty funny. I think that'll be a good interaction, especially like in
Yeah,
front
wait.
of the Silka.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Man.
Things are heating up.
Now?
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you call what we've been through?
I feel like things have heated up a lot since we fought Izek. Ever since then, we've had a lot of crazy fights since then.
Mhm.
It's been an
Couple-
upward trajectory.
Couple almost total party knockouts.
Melano's just starting with y'all.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
You're
this is-
probably going to die.
the last fight went a lot better than a lot of our previous ones.
Yeah.
So much better.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean-
I hope Iggy's okay.
I mean, to be fair, that was part of it was definitely uniquely being lenient on us because apparently Nick
Oh,
was
the
supposed to
thunder
almost die.
Yeah, I apparently was supposed to die from the get-go. Like, before
You
it
did
even
have a really good
started.
plan, though.
What was that?
You did have a really good plan, though.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sneaking up on.
Well, I
You,
we didn't roll
you nearly
terribly.
died. You nearly died, but you had a really good plan.
I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
Melanel also nearly died too.
Yeah.
I think these
you know. Oh, go ahead.
these role play sessions have been very fun for me.
Okay. He's like, I think I'll
Yeah.
keep you around a little longer.
Kill you later.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, oh, you guys will survive one more week.
I always like
It's
it when
Strahd
DMs are like, I'll allow it.
Almost
so
like
much-
a tree of
There's
thorns.
like so much attitude in that line.
Yes, so much sass.
I have to say, this has been like super. Like this could not have gone any better than Cog could have hoped.
Yeah.
Everything just seems to be playing out for Cog. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything. Turn up, Cog.
Oh. Yeah,
Very
no,
networking.
I'm very much looking forward to next session.
gosh, I can't
Oh,
wait.
boy.
I can't wait now. I wanna hear what it's about.
Yeah.
We will see.
Now this week is gonna go by super slow.
Yeah.
I could see that. Yeah.
Well, I hope he's okay. He kept saying that he had people bugging him. So
I think maybe it's just like family are around or
Probably.
something.
Probably just family.
A brother, maybe.
okay.
I have heard sometimes that people are like in the background. Like I've heard people kind of nagging him sometimes. So
Yeah, I think I've heard that too.
Mm,
Yeah.
Well, I think I will get going for the night.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me too.
The downside of everything going the way it has been is that I have so much crap I have to prepare.
This is your own
Send me any
doing.
messages that you
I know, but still.
I think you'll be getting return mail soon, so yeah, send me any messages if you need to work on anything.
I guess before I go, Raven,
Yes.
do you think you'd be able to draw some commissions for Hector and maybe my other D&D character?
Maybe not at this very moment. Give me like a week or two
Okay.
because I have a few commissions I gotta finish up.
All right.
Before I
Because you're
take
pretty
on
close on finishing the boat one.
the what one? Oh yeah, I'm close to finishing that one. Once I get like two out of the way, I'll open up for like one or like 2 or 3 more commissions.
How close are you done with the other one?
What other one? Which one?
Because you said you needed to get 2 done. Is the boat one? What's the other one?
It's from Liz. It's her one of her Finnish god characters, or or somebody from Finnish mythology.
Who
Okay.
is it? Now I'm curious.
Oh, I don't know the name. It begins with a T, but she's
Here?
She has a
Oh wait,
bow.
no, finish.
Here, I'll show you the picture of it real quick, because that might.
Katri, is there a Finnish mythological figure that has a name that begins with a T and has a boat? Is this a male or
She just
female
comes back.
character?
Is it what?
She just comes back and she's like, that sounds like almost all of them. They all have boats.
Are they
they're all
a male or
T's in
female
their
It's a
name.
character?
female.
It's apparently a female.
I think it begins with 2 T's.
2 T's.
What?
Okay.
In the beginning?
Is it a custom
Apparently.
character she made, maybe?
No, she
Wonder if she
said
made it
no.
up.
No, it's like an actual. She sent me like references from books and stuff.
Interesting.
Let me.
Interesting.
Where is it?
I don't
Yeah, I commissioned one of my friends, but
It's like
I don't know if it's just really bad luck
Finnish
or
I don't know if you can see my
But-
screen.
How do you
Actually, let me swap to my other screen because it's kind of small on my.
yeah, I commissioned one of my friends, but she hasn't been able to work on it for it's been more than a month at this point, so I don't know if she'll be able to finish or even really work on it.
Okay.
So
She's got long black hair. She has like a really long paddle.
Mhm.
And I think she has something to do with laundry too. Like she's often seen washing clothes in the river.
Interesting.
This is the